Welcome my clumsy cooks. Today we're gonna be making some brownies. For this I have bought some special chocolate bars that, oh my god, that smell of chocolate is just filling the room at this moment. This one broke. It's okay because that makes it a little bit more scenic. So what we're going to do now is we're gonna chop these chocolate bars into pieces. We're gonna put them with the butter in order to melt everything, and then we're gonna prepare the dry mix. Now I just did a little taste test and I can assure you guys that this brown chocolate is amazing. But that dark chocolate is really sour. Which is good. We want to have some a little bit of sour flavor into the brownies, but I don't think I'm gonna use the whole bar because it's amazingly sour. For the dry mix we're gonna need half cup of normal brownie kind of sugar, brown kind of sugar, and a full cup of this very processed white sugar, and we will require 3 eggs. So crack one open and drop it fully in there. We're gonna be mixing each egg every time we add one, we mix. So I have my fork ready. I'm gonna add the next, well, mix this one and add the next one. So it kind of looks funny, it looks like a paste. So we're just gonna keep on mixing, and it's going to start looking creamy, which you can notice in here. This is just the second egg. As soon as I finish mixing this and add the next one, this is gonna look so creamy. Now the recipe requires us to drop around 1/4 of a tablespoon of salt, so I guess something around this much. Now we're supposed to drop in a full tablespoon of vanilla extract, which is around that much, and you can start smelling the vanilla in there. Okay guys, so now the most exciting part has come. We're dropping in all of our chocolate in there. I have not made a taste test of this little chocolate butter mixture. I am hoping it's not going to be as sour as the dark chocolate was. I must say it smells amazing, and hopefully, like I mentioned already, it's not going to be so dark chocolate flavored. I hope the milk chocolate helps regulate the amount of sweetness that's going to be in there. Let me taste the remainings. Wow, no, this is way better than I expected, and with the amount of sugar that is in this thing, it should be more than enough. Okay, so now we're gonna mix this, and when it's fully mixed, I'm going to drop in the rest of the powders, which are basically the cocoa powder and wheat flour. So let's see. Okay guys, now the moment we've all been expecting. Here's the flour. Well, no, not really. I guess the moment is going to be when I pull this out of the oven. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna give it a little friendly stir in here to make sure that it's not going to form all into a ball and then make it hard for me to mix. There you go. Okay, I can drop the other half now. Looks like more, but okay. Hopefully, because again the amounts that I used for the chocolate and the butter are different than the ones in the recipe, hopefully I will not have to add any liquid to this, but if I have to, I guess that will be a little bit of sugar, just like with that one time with the ice cream cake. So let's see. So far it's looking good. Now I have to add 1/4 of a cup of cocoa powder. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, there we go. I guess I'm gonna add this much so far. I'm gonna do the same as with the wheat flour. And you can see there's some wheat flour in there that has not yet mixed. Of course, because I have not fully mixed this, I'm just incorporating all the ingredients, and once I'm done, I'm gonna give this a good stir, and then I'm gonna pop it in the oven half an hour for 180 Celsius. Again, you know guys, I'm bad for the Fahrenheit degrees, so I'm just gonna leave it on the description below along with all the amounts in case you didn't understand anything of what I say. Ooh, that cocoa powder is definitely too powdery. Oh guys, sorry, you have been watching my hand the whole time. Let me put this here in the middle. You guys should have told me, come on. Okay, that's about kind of better. Always out and in, out and in. That's a good movement for when you want to get things to mix more evenly. And well, anyways guys, I'm not gonna bore you with this. I'm just dropping this rather dry mixture, hoping that it's not going to be so dry. I'm just hoping that everything's gonna come out correctly out of the oven. And I should also tell you guys that this is the first time I'm making brownies, so if you're watching over there and you're some sort of brownie professional and you're thinking, wow, this guy sucks, yep, you're totally right. Okay my friends, time to find out if this is worth the while. Okay, I must say it cuts fairly easy, but now it's all starting to stick up in here. Now I saw on this recipe that the best idea was to put the knife on hot water and then obviously dry your knife, which is what I did here. Look, boy, that looks good. Okay, I'm quite nervous about this. Like I said, it was looking kind of dry, but I guess this is it, my friends. Oh, well, I think I broke it into pieces here, but if this was a cake, this would look amazing, but it's supposed to be a brownie. Brownies are not supposed to look like this. Not so much, at least. Let's find out. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's the best brownie I've ever had, but then again, it's not half bad. Yeah, as a matter of fact, the chocolate, the dark chocolate was a fine addition in here. Still kind of worried about, you know, the texture. It doesn't really feel too brownish. As you can see here, if I try to, there, if I try to squish it, it's just going to squish. It's not going to be fluffy. Now brownies are supposed to be kind of runny, kind of, you know, that little texture. So as far as texture goes, I will say it's a 7. As far as flavor goes, I don't know, man, I would say maybe like an 8, maybe a 7 as well. But you guys try this out and let me know what you think about it. It sticks in your molars, and that's funny. It's kind of chewy. I was expecting the interior to be a little bit more creamy. It's not really bad. It's just that I had so high expectations of this, and something that I like is that you can actually play with this. So as in, if you're actually thinking about doing truffles, this one is a good idea. Now you just need to roll this in cocoa powder or liquid chocolate and clumsy cooking Mexican here. Guys, these brownies turned out to be better once they were fully cooled. Who would have thought about it? Anyways, I will see you next time, my friends. Take care.